Hi, I'm Donna R. Madden, author, book lover, and your host of Books, Banter, and Beyond, the podcast for everyone who believes in the power of stories, the people who create them, and the communities that celebrate them. Whether you're a reader, a writer, or someone who just loves everything bookish, this is your space. Welcome. Hey everyone, thank you for stopping in and talking with us today. I am here today with DeAnna K. Fields. DeAnna, before I go on anything else, first of all, thank you for coming and talking with me today. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you're welcome. Can you go ahead and tell everyone all about you? Make this like your bio.
Okay, so I'm DeAnna K. Fields, and just got my debut novella coming out. But first and foremost, in my bio, and it's true, I'm a Christian, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. And those are primary. And then lately I've just been living in my world, my Shepherd's Grove that I made. But I'm hopelessly addicted to Coca-Cola. And it's pretty bad. Actually features quite a bit in my second book.
So you feature your favorite drink. A lot of my characters drink Diet Coke. So okay. that's my favorite. So
yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, great. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. You said that your debut novel.
Mm-hmm.
And this is your very first novel coming out of the gate, and
yes.
It's called Golden Hour.
Yes.
All right. So tell us, not about your book yet. Tell us about the genre and the type of book we can expect from you, not just with the Golden Hour, but in the future.
Yeah, so it's a romance. I love to romance, so I wanted to write it. And it's a cozy, closed door, happily ever after. All of mine are going to be, closed door. They're all going to have happily ever afters because I don't like to not read them, so I'm not going to write that. And that's basically what I'm going to write in my series, and then anything that I do beyond this series, that's what you can expect from me.
Okay, so cozy, closed door romances. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are they all going to be small town, or do you not know yet?
No, I've got some other ideas floating around in my head.
There you go. And we love those ideas floating around in our head. I know. I have so many too. It's like I don't have enough time in the day.
Yeah, right.
Right, everything. Are you a full-time author?
No, I work full-time.
Okay.
So I'm still doing that. Yeah, I work in ophthalmology, which is actually featured in Golden Hour. But I've been doing that for over 20 years. I schedule cataract surgeries mostly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. So 20 years. Are you hoping that writing can take over when you're ready to retire, or maybe take over one day, or just see where it goes?
Oh, geez, that's the dream, isn't it?
I know, right? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So eventually that would be amazing, but I'm not looking for that to happen, next week or anything like that. But that would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
In 2 weeks when the book comes out, we'll make it happen then.
Okay. I'll contact you. There you go. Okay. What made you decide to be a writer?
Yeah. So I've always written. I can remember back in elementary school when they made us do those yearly stories. And I remember a story about a brontosaurus. I don't remember the plot, but I have the picture in my head. It was terrible, but always loved writing. Got down, wrote all the time, fan fictions, all that stuff, but I never finished a story or thought about publishing it or anything until my youngest daughter graduated high school. And then I was like, oh, I have time now.
There you go. That was exactly me. Once my kids were all on their own, I had time.
Yes,
exactly. Now, was there a book or a moment in your life that changed how you saw writing and made you want to think, hey, I can do this?
Oh, I have absorbed just about every book that I've read, and somehow all the books have influenced me. But I will tell you a funny story. The Outsiders, when I read that middle school, it affected me so much. I absolutely was engrossed in the story. I love the story so much that to this day, and it's been a couple years, to this day, I cannot eat bologna. because Pony Boy couldn't eat bologna anymore after being stuck in that church.
Right.
And that's all they ate. To this day, I cannot do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I always, whenever I eat a barbecue sandwich, I think back to when they were in the car eating barbecue right before they went to the church.
Yes.
And I don't know. I'm like, why is my barbecue not looking like theirs? But you know where you can get barbecue that reminds me 100% like theirs? Buc-ee's.
Oh, I haven't had. I love Buc-ee's. Love me some Buc-ee's.
They're just fat barbecue sandwiches, and they have all the sauce on them.
Yeah.
Not as much as in the movie, but yeah, so that's my thing is that barbecue sandwich scene when Tony Boy and Johnny are in the car and they're eating that. Yeah. So I love that movie. I was a huge Ralph Macchio fan.
Yeah. Oh, who wasn't?
Huge. Karate Kid. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. So all my boys were in karate, and so they all had to watch those movies.
Of course.
Anyway, I was living my teenage years again through my boys.
I'm right there with you.
There you go. Because we're so smart. We know what's good and who looks good. All right. Walk us through what your writing process looks like. Do you have this is your first book. So, okay, let's go with this. Walk us through how The Golden Hour came to be published. How did you get started with it, and where did it go?
Yeah, so actually I just sat down one day and just the idea, okay, so it starts with a blind date photo shoot. And so I was scrolling TikTok one day, and I love them. I love to see the pictures, and I love to hear, the updates if they're together or whatever, because they always seem to have chemistry. And I was just scrolling through TikTok, was watching a whole bunch of those, and I thought, that would be an amazing meet cute. And I wrote it.
There you go. So did you, when you write, did you keep on going no matter what, and then go, and once you finished, go back through and rewrite? What was that process of getting to that finishing line?
Yeah, if I don't edit until I'm done, unless there's a big plot change or whatever. But mostly I just want to get the idea down, and then I might go back and change, something here or there.
Okay. You know what I just noticed? This has nothing to do with your book. You and I are both wearing almost the same color.
Oh, yeah, we are.
I was like, oh. And I almost went more of the burnt side of it.
Yeah, orange is my favorite color. Hands down, love orange. Go. Yeah.
And you live in Kentucky, and you love orange.
Listen, I was not born here. I just lived here.
Okay. I had to bring that up. We're not going to go there.
My husband brings it up, too.
Kentucky and UT, we won't do that. All right. How do you develop your characters? And this is a good question. How do you develop your characters? And when in this book, The Golden Hour, did you plan out every character, or did any character just appear?
Yeah, so I planned out Bellamy and Edison, who, by the way, he goes by Eddie. It's Edie, not Edie. People get confused, but I didn't want two Ds. Anyway, so I planned them out, but the supporting characters just kind of, characters write themselves a lot with me, and I just kind of go with it. Eddie's brother-in-law, Graham, is one of my favorites, and he's just, he's the shenanigator, and he was really fun to write.
So, okay, so we have Bellamy, we have Edison, and we have Graham.
Graham is his brother-in-law.
Okay. Where do you come up with the names?
I don't know. Listen, I work for an eye doctor, and so names always just stick in my head. But I think Bellamy has just always been one of my names that's always been in there. And I don't know, maybe Edison. I was reading about Thomas Edison one day or something. I don't know. They just come to me.
I ask because I just get so tired of names. It's like I won't have any pets in mine anymore because I'm tired. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to name a dog or a cat. But I write small town, and I have to name goats and or animals. I'm like, oh, this is getting old. And I've decided in my Linda Valley series, no one else is having babies because I'm over it. It's
one of my favorite parts. I love naming.
Okay, get 8 or 9 books in, and it gets really old because I've already used this. Or
sure.
whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I definitely have already done that. I'm in process of book 3, and I had to change one side character's last name because it's the same as a side character's first name in the first book.
There you go. And it's those little things that you don't realize.
Yeah.
Because in the real world, you can have, I'm a teacher.
Right.
I can have 5 Cadens in a classroom, but you can't do that in a book.
Right.
Even if you spell them all differently. You can't do it in a book, in the fiction world.
Right.
But in the real world, you absolutely can. All right, so we have Bellamy and Edison. And I'm guessing they both start out living in Shepherd's Grove?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they both live in Shepherd's Grove.
Yeah, so that's where the whole series is going to be based, is Shepherd's Grove.
I don't know if anyone had, comes in from outside or whatever, and they
Not
meet
in
on
this
a blind
one.
date. Is that what you mean? Is
What's
that what you said? They meet on a blind date?
It's a blind date photo shoot. Have you heard of those?
No.
Okay, that's okay. So photographers will take applications for single people to do these blind date photo shoots. So you don't know who you're going to be paired with. And so they'll go through applications and pair people up. And then they do these photo shoots and they take coupley pictures with someone that they don't know. And
oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really unique take on it. I've never heard of that, and I've never read that in a book. So that's very unique. I like that.
Thanks.
How do you develop? How did you develop Bellamy and Edison?
Well, Bellamy for sure has quite a bit of me. One of my best friends was like, I could totally see a lot of me in Bellamy. But honestly, all of my female characters have a little bit of me. They can't all be just me. Mm-hmm. That would be terrible. But they all have a little bit of me. And then, like I said, I just kind of let them build themselves and try and keep it consistent with who they are, and just make all the characters, especially the main characters, different in each story.
Okay, so help us to know Bellamy. Since this is a new book, introduce us to Bellamy.
She is, she's pretty adorable. She's a little bit insecure. Everyone's, she's a little on the heavier side, not too much, but a little bit. She had an ex-boyfriend who made her feel bad about it. But then also she's got abandonment issues. Her mom died when she was a baby, and then dad died. She's got boyfriends that have left her. Her friend group is, getting married and having kids. And so she's just got some abandonment issues that, she has to work through. But she names inanimate objects like her car. She named her car Colonel Mustard. She names a pumpkin in the story. And she's adorable. She's adorable. She is. She really is. She skips songs.
Is she quiet, or is she upbeat and bubbly? What would her personality be?
A blend of the two. She's not really quiet. She's real fun. She likes this terrible band, and drags him to a concert. And then when, like in the car, when they're listening to music, she skips songs halfway through because she's done with that song and just wants the next one. It's one of her quirks. It's one of mine too. But my family hates it so much. But she gets excited when she gets to meet the Grinch.
Okay. Where does she meet the Grinch? Is that a spoiler?
No, not really. They go out to breakfast when they go out shopping on Small Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday after Thanksgiving. So they go out to breakfast, and the Grinch is there, doing a PR stunt and all that. So she gets real excited.
Oh, cute. All right. Now tell us about Edison.
Yeah. So he is a mechanic, and he was basically raised by his sister from time she turned 20 and he was 14. And so he dated one girl, but it was never really serious. He never brought the girl to meet the family or anything like that. His sister has 2 young kids that he is devoted to. And so it takes him a lot to decide if anyone that he's with is worth meeting the family, because they're so important, and he protects the family space.
You know, I love when a male character can easily love on another character's kids.
Yeah.
You know, I just, not a single dad who loves his kid. You expect that. But when they're really attached to a family members or their best friend's child, I love that. That's
actually how it opens up, is him loving on his niece and nephew.
Oh, cute. See, that just shows us that he has a heart and he's just a loving guy.
Yeah, he's a golden retriever for sure.
Awesome. Very good. Explain what that means for anyone who may not have ever heard of a golden retriever.
It's just a sweet, sweet guy. He loves everyone, and he's just adorable too.
I always say they're sweet, they're loyal, they're hardworking, they're people pleasers.
All of that.
Just like the golden retriever.
Yes.
So, absolutely. Well, he sounds awesome. He really does. What has been the most challenging part of your publishing journey?
Literally the publishing part. Writing it was fine. Getting ARC readers was okay. Beta readers, had some connections with all the other stuff. It's literally been KDP and Ingram. And
getting them up and prepared, right?
It's been terrible, but we've gotten through it. And now I'm waiting on my author copies, and Ingram just got approved today. So I'm real excited about that.
Now, are you going to get author copies from both just to compare them?
I was thinking about it, but the author copies are 70 cents more at Ingram, and I have 100 coming from Amazon, two different shipments. So I will, but not yet.
If I could suggest, at least get one copy for you.
I do have one coming. I did order that today. I have my
that
one
way you can just make
copy.
Sure. That way, if bookstores purchase them, they're not getting anything that's wrong.
Right. So yes, I did purchase my one today from Ingram.
Okay, very good. Well, that's exciting. Your first thing of author copies is so exciting.
Yes.
And are you on TikTok or anything?
Oh yeah, I'm on all of them.
Okay, well then you need to make sure you video yourself opening your first, because when you hold that book the first time.
Yes. Well, I actually have a proof. I decided to change the trim size. And so KDP was like, well, you already published it. And I was like, I didn't. It doesn't come out until July 1st. Well, you hit publish. So I had to scrub an ISBN and use another one and go through all of that. It's fine. I bought the 10-pack from Bowker. It's fine. So I do actually have a proof if you would like to see it.
Yes. Yes.
Right here.
It's blurry because of your screen.
Goodness. Oh.
Okay, hold on. Right. Oh, cute. Golden hour. That's cute.
Thanks. I'm pretty excited about it.
I love it. So you said you changed the trim. What is that trim size?
This is a 6x9, and I decided to go 5x8. Okay.
I do my novellas are 5x8, and my full length novels are 5 1/4 by 8. So they're just a little bit bigger, but I think that was a good choice.
Yes,
that's adorable. I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so here you are. You're waiting on your books.
Mm-hmm.
You struggled like all of us do with KDP and Ingram sometimes, and that's not going to ever go away, by the way. Okay, there's going to be times that it's like, but I did that last time and it worked. Why does it not work this time?
Yeah.
Just be prepared. You never know what's going to happen with them. And you chose indie publishing, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Why?
Because I am a control freak. Mm-hmm. And I wanted a control of my story, my characters, when I published, who I used to do all of that. That's why. Perfect answer. Do you think you'll ever go trad? I just like to ask this. You don't know. I'm not opposed to it. It would really depend on what they wanted to change, if anything. But there you go. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. I agree. And that's just one of those that I think as indie authors we need to be open-minded to. Yeah. But I mean, I'm like you. I like to know what's in my book.
what I'm doing. I want to say yes or no, and I'm very picky about my covers. So, I want to know that I like and agree with everything that's coming out. I totally agree. All right, so this is your first book.
Mm-hmm.
And how have you gotten your name and your book out there before publication day? Are you doing any marketing right now?
Well, yeah. I went to Indie Lit Con about a month ago or so, and I'd already joined the group, and I'd already had Golden Hour in process, but obviously I wasn't published or anything, so I wasn't an author there, but I was an attendee. And I had just made a lot of connections there and told everyone, hey, I'll see you guys next year sitting behind the table.
I wish I could have went to that one. Keith and DeAnna, they're friends of mine, and they really want to be there, but I had already signed up for one in Chattanooga, so I couldn't. But I'm already signed up for next year. So.
Me too. Good job.
Right. Very good.
Excellent. So anyway, so I just, talked to all the authors and made sure I stopped at every booth just to say hi and gave my card to those who were interested and all that. And then through that, I got some TikTok follows and all that. And just got my name out there and made some connections. It's been pretty awesome. The indie world has been amazing. This community is like none other. Very welcoming and helpful. Yes. Yes, I agree. And TikTok has been, and there's a great group on TikTok. Yes. And I met this one author, JB Juke. He was at Indie Lit Con, and he loved my husband, and we just became friends. And he asked me if it was too late to arc Golden Hour, and I was like, of course not. Arc it, that'd be great. And I expected like 2 thumbs up, or it was good job, or 5-star. I love the story, whatever. No, he made a 2-minute video on TikTok about Golden Hour, and he said, and it reminded him of why he fell in love with his wife. I was crying during his video. It was really sweet. Aww. It was totally unexpected, but that's part of the indie community. Absolutely. And, go ahead. No, go ahead. You finish. Oh, I was just going to say that all of my editing, or not my proofreader, my cover artist, all of that is through recommendations from one indie author. She's actually in Australia, but she's been a really great help. Her name is Natalie Starkos. She's the author of Prowl. I don't know if you've seen her on TikTok or on Instagram, but she was just amazing help to me. And then so she gave me the recommendation for the cover artist and the proofreader, and I decided to go with them, and I could not be more pleased. Very good. What's her name again? Her name is Natalie Starkos, Koss. And what's her book? Her first one is Prowl, Prowl. Oh, okay. Now her books are not they're not clean, but they're good. Either are mine, so we're okay. We're okay. Okay, good. And so here you are, you're new, you're getting into TikTok, you're getting your name out there. And you mentioned ARCs. Now this comes out July 1st. Yes. We still have a few weeks. Yes. Can people, if they're interested, jump on your ARC? How? Sure. They can contact me on all the socials, and I do not mind. It's D as in David, K as in K, F as in Frank, Writes, WRITES. And that's my handle on all the 4 major socials, except Twitter. I don't do X, but all right. Other than that, so you do Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Very good. People can DKF Writes. Yep. I know we're friends on Instagram. Yes. So, okay, good. So we have your ARCs. Do you have a decent ARC team? Yeah, I've got some friends, and then a few who found me on TikTok who wanted to read it. So I think I've had so far 13 on Goodreads, 13 or 14, all 4 5 stars. Very good. Yeah. Very good. So if anyone wants to ARC, because if they are liking what they're hearing, they can contact you and grab a copy
Read it and review it.
Yes.
Reviews are so important.
And I have my second book is going to be with the proofreader soon. And so that one will come out and I'll be needing arcs for that. That one's a real sweet story. It's a little bit different. It's not quite as cutesy, but it's still happily ever after because, again, that's all I'm going to write.
Right. Now, is that going to be in Shepherd's Grove also?
Yeah. Yeah, I plan on my first 5 being in Shepherd's Grove.
Okay. And are they interconnected at all or just the same town? Are they friends? Are they...
So it just depends. It is interconnected. So some, maybe a side character will pop in or maybe a main character later. So a little bit of that. One of the side characters in Golden Hour pops up pretty heavily in my second one, which is Grass is Greener.
Grass is Greener.
Yeah.
Good. So is that one up for pre-order yet?
Just the ebook. It's just with the proofreader right now, so it's not quite there yet.
Okay, but it's, if people read the Golden Hour, they can go ahead and pre-order the ebook on Amazon.
Yep.
And get on that pre-order, which is
sure on the ebook. Yeah.
Absolutely. Perfect.
And I want it out on September 1st.
Okay. Oh, that's good. So did you write them both first and then start editing them?
Nope, just wrote one at a time.
Okay.
They're novellas, so, they're not taking...
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask, how many words are they?
Yeah, so about 22,000 each, give or take, of course. So, yeah, they're just little novellas.
Well, cute. There's nothing about, oh, just a little novella. That's a good thing.
I like to call them palate cleansers. So people who read dark or write the dark, heavy stuff, sometimes you need something to bring you out of it. Pull up my book. It's there.
There you go.
For that.
Exactly. And people do that a lot. I have a lot of followers on TikTok who read my small town romances for the palate cleansers.
Yes.
So come on and find you. All right. What role does social media play in your author career? This might be hard because you're just starting out, but
yeah, it plays a major role in it for me. It's how I've made, the followers that I have or the connections. Even though, I met some people at Indie LitCon, that 2 seconds or whatever conversation doesn't equate to much, but, when I then interact with them on social media or they interact with me, that's how, I've built those relationships. So social media has been what has built anything that I have.
I agree. It's been very helpful for me too, because our world is just opened up.
Yes.
You get to meet people who aren't from your town.
Right.
So
yeah, someone who's not my best friend.
Author. Yes, it makes being an indie author a little bit easier because we can get out there all across the country and the world.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, absolutely. Good answer. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from the time you started this journey till now?
I haven't really had to use it yet, but at Indie LitCon, one of the authors there, I was looking forward to getting his book. He's N.S. Thornton. He told me that everything that I do in my journey I need to get my receipts so I can file my taxes. And I didn't even think about that part. And so I really didn't. I was like, okay, whatever. And then he was like, no, you keep your receipts and you can claim the mileage and hotel and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. So I think when that time comes, I'm going to send him a gift basket or something.
There you go. Are you keeping a spreadsheet of all your expenses?
Yes. I am now.
I try to do it monthly, but I'm very bad at it.
Yeah.
We see. A month at a time. All right. That's a good piece of advice. I like that. Now, what do you wish someone would have told you before you published your first book?
That KDP and Ingram are frustrating. Every author goes through it. They don't just hate me. Yes. It's fine.
That's another great answer. I like that. I love that. Now that you're published. You're going to be published in a month. You've done all the hard work.
2 weeks.
Is that really 2 weeks? July
2 weeks
1st
from today.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, good gosh. It's going to be Christmas soon. All right. And see, that means I only have one more month of summer. That's not good because we go back to school first week of August here in Texas.
Oh, yeah, that's early.
Yes, but okay. What piece of advice would you want to give another up and coming author?
Other than KDP and Ingram?
I think we have that one covered.
Enjoy the journey. It's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to cry at the frustrating moments, but it's also okay to cry because you wrote the end on your very first story, or just to sit there and let it soak in. You don't have to rush anything, especially if you're an indie. It's all on your time.
Right.
So take whatever time that you need. You're not doing it wrong.
I like that. You should be like a teacher or something. That's a very sweet answer. I like that. All right. So you said that your second book is at the proofreader or getting ready to go to the proofreader?
It is at the proofreader. So she's going to start it in the next week or two.
So what are you doing now?
Writing. Well, and then book 3. Well, book 3 just went to my beta readers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm in process of book 4.
Very good. All right. So you've written something, you revise something, you edit something. When do you put it to your beta readers?
Pretty much after, for me, I put it pretty much whenever I'm like, okay, I'm done with it. I need to know how you all feel about it so that I can do more. I was just
going to ask, what is the purpose? What do you hope your beta readers do for you?
Yeah, so I just want them to tell me if there's plot holes or this is way out of character for this character. I didn't really understand this major thing, that kind of stuff. I don't need line edits. I don't need you to tell me when something's spelled wrong. I have a proofreader for that I pay for that. Plus myself, I'll go through all that later.
Right.
If I miss something, she'll catch it. But I just want to know, does it make sense? Do the characters that you're supposed to hate, do you actually hate them? The characters you're supposed to love, do you actually hate them? I don't want that.
Right.
So just, tell me if it makes sense.
Good. I like that. And I think that's what a lot of authors skip. They go right from finishing it and editing it on their own to an editor. And that's not the editor's job if you're not paying for developmental editing, Right. So my sister-in-law does a lot of that kind of stuff for me. And my rule for her is when we sit down to talk about this after you've read it, if I have to sit here and explain a part to you,
right,
that means I didn't write it well enough.
Right.
Because a reader's not going to have me, this is that way because of this and this and this. And if Tanya, who's my sister-in-law, if she doesn't understand, and she's been there from the very beginning, and she helps me plot these things out, if she doesn't understand it,
right,
I need to write it differently. So
yes.
So would you suggest to everyone that they find beta readers?
Absolutely, but I think they need to be people who will be brutally honest with you.
Right.
Your mom may not be the best beta reader. But your best friend who is willing to tell you that outfit looks horrific on you, she's probably a pretty good one. So definitely you should have a core group, and you don't need 50 because then you're just nitpicking little things, but a core group of beta readers who will be honest with you and tell you what you are asking them, have a set of questions that you want them to answer. And then definitely I think everyone should have beta readers.
Oh, I totally agree with you. All right. So now we have this book. I'm guessing the Golden Hour, if people want it in ebook, it's up for pre-order?
Yes. It is $2.99 on Amazon right now for pre-order. Yes.
Okay. So they can just go to Amazon.com, type in Golden Hour. Hold up your book again. Golden Hour right there by DeAnna K. Fields. Is your whole name, your author name? Okay.
It's one and the same. Yep.
And you all can pre-order that, and on July 1st, you'll wake up and you'll be able to start reading.
Yes.
I love pre-orders.
Yes.
And then they can also go ahead and pre-order the second one, and the second one is called
Grass is Greener.
Grass is Greener.
Yeah.
They're both on pre-order. And if anyone, go ahead.
You can see it.
Not real well.
Oh, well. Anyway, the cover is on Amazon.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So you all go on there, get your pre-orders in, so that way we can get this going. And do you have a newsletter?
I don't like to read them. It's hard enough for me to keep up with 4 social media pages, plus my personal page with a full-time job and writing. And I still have a kid at home, even though she's grown, and a husband. I don't have a newsletter.
Okay. So what's the best way for people to find you?
Yeah. So all the socials. And I love getting messages from people who say, hey, I'm excited to read it, or in the future, I read it. It just I love the warm fuzzies.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So now this podcast is about books, banter, and the beyond. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we just had our discussion. I like to know, because we're authors, what was the last book you read that you would recommend to others? We're not here to bash books, but what's the last book you read that you think people need to read?
Yeah, so Felicity Elaine, Valcity, Elaine. She's got a series that's like a Christian mafia series. And so it's dark romance without, all the sex and stuff in it. It is phenomenal.
Wow. So
her first one is called Withered Rose, and it had me in a chokehold. I loved it.
Withered Rose. And what's her author name?
Felicity Elaine, Valicty, or City.
Okay. Elaine?
Yeah. Really loved her series.
Very good. All right. Well, is there anything else you want your future readers to know about you or your book or anything else? This is your time.
Yeah. I just want to say I'm appreciative of anyone who picks up Golden Hour or the future ones to read them. I love the reviews. So my inbox is always open on any of the socials. And I am really addicted to Coca-Cola. It features heavily in my second one. That's not a joke. Carnival Cruise Lines about 8 years ago switched from Coca-Cola to Pepsi.
Oh.
I was so upset that I sent them a Facebook message, and they were like, sorry, we feel like it's going to serve our customers better to have Pepsi. Well, you'll be happy to know that 8 years later, they listened to me and they switched back to Coke. So you're welcome.
Yes, thank you. I don't like to go to eat places when I know there's Pepsi.
Listen, do you know how many times my husband will say, where do you want to eat? And I'll say, I don't care as long as they serve Coke, because I want a Coke.
I'm with you. I'm not sure how old you are, but we're not talking about ages. Are you old enough to remember when we had to take the Pepsi challenge?
I never drank it, but yeah, I think I remember that.
Okay, because like in the 80s and 90s, there was the Pepsi challenge, and they swore you'd always choose Pepsi. I'm like, no, I can tell the difference, and I want my Coke.
100%. 100%. My dad likes Pepsi, and when I was a kid, my mom used to call it piss water Pepsi, and we weren't allowed to swear, but we were allowed to say that. So.
That's awesome. Well, DeAnna, it has been awesome talking with you.
You too.
We don't only write the same romance. Mine's a little spicier than yours, but they're both small town. But we both feel the same way about our drinks.
Yes, so which is the important part. Now we're besties.
That's important. Okay, well, DeAnna, it has been great talking with you and meeting you.
Yes.
Look forward to seeing you. And I don't know if we follow each other yet on TikTok, but I'll make sure to do that.
Yeah, we're going to.
And we need to hang and talk. We already have some of the same people on TikTok.
Yes.
And one more thing. Tell everyone where they can find you in person.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff going on. In July, on July 3rd, I have a launch party at my local bookstore. It's called Main Book Hook. They're my ladies. So I have my launch party there. And then on July 11th and 18th, there's a bookstore here in Louisville-ish. It's called From the Ground Up. They have 2 stores, so I'm doing one signing at one store and one at the other the next week. And then Main Book Hook has another signing author events festival on July 5th, so I'm doing that. And then Lexington in September 12th has Lexington Book Bash, so I'm doing that. There's a lot of authors there. And then what I'm really excited about is October 17th in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. They have a clean book festival. And wow. I'm going to be one of the authors there. Super excited about that one.
You're going out to South Dakota.
Yeah. My husband is like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, road trip.
Are you going to drive?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we got to take all the books.
Fine.
So we're just making it in a weekend. Our kids are grown, so.
There you go. I warned my husband, like, you know what? I've gone all over the East Coast. Next year, I want to go out west. But, of course, I can only go big places in June and July.
Right.
So I am hunting down some, preferably romance out west somewhere. Not too far. It's got to be within 12 hours drive.
Okay, so, yeah. There's a romance festival thing in Australia that I saw because my proofreader and Natalie are from Australia. And I was like, that's my dream, is to go there one day.
That's a bit over the 12-hour limit.
It's a bit.
You know?
It's a bit.
little bit. But I don't know how many hours in a flight it is, but I'm talking about driving.
Yeah.
But that would be really cool. I'm just saying the whole vacation, though, would be a tax write-off.
Right.
Because we'd be going there for our work.
The accents. Hello.
Yeah. Gosh, that would be cool.
I like what you're thinking.
I know. There you go. See? All right. Well, DeAnna, I cannot wait if I don't see you before, I know I'll see you next year. Is that in April?
Yes.
It's April next year in Indiana.
Yep.
But I will keep focused with you because I want to know how it all goes, and
thank you.
I want to support you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. I was really nervous, but I really appreciate you. This is fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. I just want this to be relaxed and fun and get our names out. So
yes, for sure.
Wonderful. Well, you enjoy your night. Thank you again. And
thank you.
I'll be looking forward to July 1st.
All right. I'll see you on the socials.
All righty. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you for being with me on Books, Banter, and Beyond, the podcast for readers, writers, and all things bookish. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review. I look forward to seeing you again next week, and until then, grab a good book and happy reading.